Why do those with higher callings face deeper battles with lust? This unspoken but widespread struggle is introduced as something spiritually significant rather than merely human weakness. The narrator promises a biblical explanation, pointing to a truth that has long been hidden in plain sight. Even the most anointed people in the Bible struggled with lust. Biblical examples of anointed struggles. Two powerful biblical figures are highlighted. King David, who fell into lust with Bathsheba, and Samson, whose divine strength was undermined by his vulnerability to Delilah. These examples are used to emphasize that even those chosen by God are not immune to the attacks of lust. The spiritual nature of lust. The question, why does lust target the chosen, is posed again, with the answer rooted in spiritual warfare. Lust is revealed to be a spiritual attack, not merely a physical urge. Citing Ephesians 6:12, the video explains that the battle is against spiritual forces, not flesh and blood. The enemy targets those with divine purposes, aiming to corrupt them and hinder God's plan. This section sets the stage for 5 shocking reasons why lust hits chosen ones so hard. Number 1, spiritual sensitivity increases temptation. Chosen individuals often have heightened spiritual sensitivity, making them more attuned not only to God, but also to the enemy's schemes. This sensitivity makes them prime targets for lust, a strategic tool used by the enemy to divert and weaken them. Number 2, chosen ones face greater temptations and isolation. Those set apart for divine purposes face intensified temptations. The enemy is deliberate. If he can trap them in lust, their spiritual growth is hindered. Furthermore, isolation, often a part of the chosen path, makes the struggle even more dangerous. Being misunderstood and set apart can lead to hidden, unspoken battles. Number 3, isolation breeds secret struggles. The solitude that accompanies being chosen creates vulnerability. Without accountability or strong spiritual relationships, lust becomes a private, internal battle. Many suffer silently, making the path to victory more difficult due to secrecy and shame. Number 4, high calling brings higher attacks. With a greater calling comes stronger opposition. Lust is a deliberate spiritual attack aimed at draining and distracting chosen individuals from their divine mission. Even powerful spiritual leaders have fallen because they underestimated this battle. The enemy consistently uses lust as a trap, one that even the strongest can fall into. Number 5, emotional wounds open doors. Many chosen ones carry deep emotional pain, rejection, abandonment, heartbreak. These wounds create entry points for lust. The enemy uses lust as a counterfeit comfort, a deceptive way to soothe inner pain. Without healing, lust turns into a coping mechanism, forming a destructive cycle of sin and shame. The flesh remains weak, despite spiritual gifts. Even those with strong spiritual gifts remain human. The flesh is weak, and without spiritual discipline, prayer, fasting, and renewing the mind, the battle against lust becomes overwhelming. The greater the anointing, the greater the need for self-control. Many fall into lustful patterns without even realizing how subtly the enemy works. Victory is possible. The final message is one of hope. Lust may be a hidden and powerful enemy, but victory is attainable. Through discipline, accountability, and inner healing, chosen ones can rise above this battle. The enemy seeks to trap, but God's power is greater. The final question posed is reflective and powerful. Will you fight or will you fall?